What if I told you that feeling like your best self, like the man you know you can be, isn't just a memory from younger days? What if I told you that the frustration, the disappointment, maybe even the quiet embarrassment you might feel when things just aren't working the way they used to, isn't some inevitable sentence just because the calendar keeps turning? It's a painful reality for so many men as they get older. This feeling of losing a vital part of who you are. It can impact your confidence, your relationship with your partner, and just your overall sense of well-being. But here's the surprising truth. The kind of quiet secret that most people just don't talk about for a huge number of men. This decline in performance isn't just about age. It's often about things that are entirely within your power to change. Little things. Maybe habits you've fallen into, or simple aspects of your health that haven't gotten the attention they deserve. Things that, when addressed, can unlock a remarkable improvement. In this video, we're going to look at some of the real, often overlooked reasons why performance declines for senior men. And more importantly, we're going to walk through practical, achievable steps you can take starting today to make a real difference. We'll talk about simple ways to boost circulation, support natural vitality, and reconnect with that feeling of capability and confidence. So stick with me, because there's something here that might genuinely surprise you and offer a path forward you didn't think was possible. Let's dive right into the heart of it. One of the biggest, most fundamental pieces of the puzzle when it comes to male performance, especially as we age, is something surprisingly simple: blood flow. Think of it like plumbing. If the pipes are clogged or the water pressure is low, things just aren't going to work efficiently, are they? It's the same with your body. Optimal performance absolutely relies on healthy, robust circulation. As we get older, it's incredibly common for our blood vessels to become less flexible, narrower, and sometimes even partially blocked. This isn't just about performance. Of course, it's critical for heart health, brain function, everything. But it has a very direct and significant impact on your ability to achieve and maintain what's needed. So, how do we improve the plumbing? The good news is, you don't need extreme measures. One of the most powerful tools you have is movement. I'm not talking about training for a marathon. Unless that's something you enjoy, I'm talking about consistent, moderate activity. A brisk walk every day. For instance, just 20 or 30 minutes that gets your heart rate up a little, gets you breathing a bit heavier. This kind of regular movement is like giving your circulatory system a workout. It helps keep your blood vessels more flexible, encourages the production of nitric oxide, which is a natural compound your body makes that helps relax and widen blood vessels. Improving flow. Think about it: even a short walk around the block, or doing some light chores that get you moving, adds up. If you can incorporate some very light resistance training, like using resistance bands or even just your own body weight doing squats against a chair or some arm raises, that helps too. Building a little muscle mass improves circulation overall and boosts your metabolism, which has a cascade of positive effects. It doesn't have to be complicated or take hours out of your day. Finding ways to simply move more throughout the day, parking a little further away, taking the stairs instead of the elevator when possible, gardening. All these small actions contribute to better circulation over time. Imagine the difference it could make if you just committed to a 25-minute walk first thing in the morning, perhaps with your partner or a friend. Making it a social activity too. That small commitment, done consistently, can start to change that plumbing for the better. Beyond movement, what you put into your body plays a huge role in circulation as well. Certain foods are absolute powerhouses for boosting nitric oxide production. Think leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula. These are packed with nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide. Making an effort to include a serving or two of these greens in your meals regularly can be a game changer. Maybe a spinach salad with lunch, or adding kale to a soup or smoothie. Beets are another fantastic source. Beetroot juice, though maybe not everyone's favorite taste, is incredibly effective for improving blood flow. Adding beets to roasted vegetables or juicing them can provide a real boost. Even dark chocolate, in moderation, contains compounds that can help with circulation. It's not about drastic dietary overhauls, but about making mindful additions. Could you swap out a less healthy snack for a small handful of nuts, which also contain compounds beneficial for circulation? Could you add some berries to your morning yogurt? These simple dietary tweaks, combined with consistent movement, create a powerful synergy for improving blood flow throughout your entire body, including the areas most critical for performance. It's about building these positive habits gradually, not trying to do everything at once. Start with that walk. Add some greens to one meal a day. See how you feel after a few weeks. The cumulative effect of these seemingly small changes is remarkable, and it directly tackles one of the primary physical roadblocks men face as they get older. It's about creating a foundation of better health that supports all bodily functions, including the ones you might be feeling frustrated about. Now, while improved circulation is vital, it's just one piece of the puzzle. There's another factor that can have a profound impact, and it might surprise you just how much it's affecting performance: stress. Yes, stress. We often think of stress as just a mental burden, something that makes us feel anxious or irritable. But chronic stress has very real, very detrimental physical effects, especially as we age. When you're constantly stressed, your body is in a prolonged state of fight or flight. This floods your system with stress hormones like cortisol. Elevated cortisol levels can wreak havoc on your body, interfering with healthy circulation, suppressing your immune system, and significantly impacting your hormone balance, particularly the production of testosterone, which is critical for libido and overall male vitality. Moreover, stress can directly interfere with the mental and emotional state required for intimacy. It's hard to be present, relaxed, and connected with your partner when your mind is racing with worries about finances, work, or even the performance itself. The irony is that the very anxiety about performance can become a major barrier to it. So, managing stress isn't some fluffy extra. It's a fundamental component of reclaiming performance and overall well-being. The good news is, just like with circulation, there are practical, simple ways to tackle stress. It starts with becoming aware of what stresses you and how your body responds. Do you feel tense shoulders, a racing heart, or get irritable easily? Recognizing the signs is the first step. Then, it's about building simple stress-reducing habits into your day. Even 5 or 10 minutes can make a difference. Simple, deep breathing exercises. For example, just pausing, taking a slow, deep breath in through your nose, holding it for a few seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. Doing this a few times can immediately lower your heart rate and calm your nervous system. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime. Another incredibly effective stress reliever is mindfulness or simple meditation. Again, this doesn't require hours on a cushion, just 5 minutes sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, and gently bringing your attention back whenever your mind wanders. There are countless free apps and guided meditations available that can make this easy to start. Even something as simple as spending a few minutes in nature, sitting in your garden, walking in a park, or just looking out the window at trees, can significantly reduce stress levels. Hobbies are another powerful tool. Engaging in activities you genuinely enjoy, that take your mind off worries and allow you to focus on something positive and absorbing, is a fantastic way to reduce stress. Whether it's woodworking, painting, playing a musical instrument, or gardening, make time for these things. They are not a luxury. They are essential for your mental and physical health. Connecting with others is also vital. Talking to your partner, friends, or family about what's on your mind can significantly lighten the load. Don't bottle things up. Sharing your feelings, including any anxieties or frustrations you have about performance, can be incredibly liberating and reduce the pressure. Laughter is another fantastic stress reducer. Watch a funny movie, listen to a comedy podcast, or spend time with people who make you laugh. Laughter releases endorphins, your body's natural mood boosters and stress fighters. Incorporating just one or two of these stress-reducing techniques into your daily or weekly routine can make a world of difference. It's about actively giving your mind and body a break from the constant pressure. By reducing chronic stress, you create a much healthier internal environment that supports better hormone balance, improves circulation, and a more relaxed, confident mindset. This holistic approach, addressing both the physical aspects like circulation and the mental aspects like stress, starts to build a powerful foundation for change. But there are other crucial elements at play, including specific nutritional support and even the health of your gut, which we'll look at next. Beyond circulation and stress, let's talk about some other vital areas that significantly impact male performance as you get older. One key area is ensuring your body has the right building blocks, the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally. While testosterone levels naturally decline with age, severe deficiencies aren't just a given, and supporting healthy levels through nutrition is possible. Two nutrients that often get highlighted are zinc and vitamin D. Zinc is crucial for numerous bodily functions, including testosterone production and immune health. You can find zinc in foods like lean meats, shellfish, especially oysters, which have a long-standing reputation, and for good reason. Legumes like lentils and chickpeas, and nuts and seeds, particularly pumpkin seeds. Making sure you're including a variety of these foods in your diet regularly provides your body with this essential mineral. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, is also linked to testosterone levels and overall mood and energy. While sun exposure is a natural way to get vitamin D, especially in countries with varying climates, it's often difficult to get enough year-round, particularly while being mindful of skin health. Dietary sources include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified foods like milk and cereals, and eggs. Many men find a vitamin D supplement is helpful, especially during darker months. It's always wise to chat with your doctor about your levels and whether supplementation is right for you. But focusing on dietary sources first is a great starting point. Think about adding salmon to your meal plan once or twice a week, or having eggs for breakfast regularly. Simple, enjoyable additions. Another area that science is increasingly highlighting as crucial for overall health, including hormone balance and managing inflammation, which can negatively impact circulation and performance, is gut health. Yes, your digestive system plays a much bigger role than just processing food. It's home to trillions of bacteria, your gut microbiome, and maintaining a healthy balance of these bacteria is vital. When your gut is unhappy, it can lead to inflammation throughout the body, affect nutrient absorption, and even influence hormone production and mood. So, how do you support a healthy gut? Fiber is your best friend here. Eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes provides the fiber that beneficial gut bacteria need to thrive. Think about adding extra vegetables to your dinner, swapping white bread for wholemeal, or including beans and lentils in soups and stews. Fermented foods like yogurt with live and active cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi are also beneficial as they introduce beneficial bacteria directly into your gut. Even small amounts regularly can help. Avoiding excessive sugar and processed foods, which can feed harmful bacteria, is also key. Focusing on whole, unprocessed foods is probably the single best thing you can do for your gut health. And by extension, your overall vitality and performance. Finally, let's talk about the mental and emotional side of things, which is intricately linked to performance and often overlooked. As men age, anxieties about body image, changes in physical capabilities, and the pressure to perform can create significant mental roadblocks. Sometimes, the issue isn't purely physical, it's compounded by fear, self-doubt, or even strained communication with a partner. Building or rebuilding confidence is crucial. This isn't just about performance in the bedroom, it's about feeling good about yourself overall. Achieving those small wins we talked about, sticking to your walking routine, making healthier food choices, successfully managing a stressful situation, all build confidence. Acknowledging your efforts and progress is important. Don't just focus on the end goal, celebrate the steps along the way. Open communication with your partner is also paramount. Performance issues can be a sensitive topic, but avoiding it often makes things worse. Talking honestly about your feelings, your concerns, and listening to your partner's feelings can strengthen your connection and reduce the pressure. Remember, intimacy isn't just about physical performance. It's about connection, affection, and mutual pleasure. Focusing on other forms of intimacy, like cuddling, kissing, or simply spending quality time together, can take the pressure off performance and often leads to improvement in that area naturally as stress and anxiety are reduced. Don't let fear or embarrassment isolate you. Seeking support, whether from your partner, a trusted friend, or even a therapist or counselor, is a sign of strength, not weakness. Addressing these underlying emotional factors, alongside the physical ones, creates the most powerful potential for positive change. It's about nurturing your body and your mind, recognizing how deeply interconnected they are. All these elements, circulation, stress management, nutrition, gut health, and emotional well-being, work together. Focusing on one area can have positive ripple effects on the others, creating a virtuous cycle of improvement. So, we've talked about the importance of consistent movement and certain foods for boosting blood flow, the power of managing stress through simple daily practices, how essential nutrients like zinc and vitamin D are, the surprising impact of gut health, and the critical role of confidence and open communication in your relationships. It might sound like a lot when you list it all out, but remember, this isn't about doing everything perfectly. Starting tomorrow, it's about recognizing that you have agency, that you have the power to influence your own health and vitality, regardless of your age. It's about making small, sustainable changes that build upon each other over time. Think about it this way. Dedicating 25 minutes a day to a brisk walk isn't a massive sacrifice, but the cumulative effect on your circulation and mood over months is profound. Swapping out sugary snacks for a handful of nuts or adding an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner isn't a hardship. But the impact on your gut health and nutrient intake is significant. Taking just 5 minutes to breathe deeply when you feel stressed or making time for a hobby you love isn't a luxury. It's an investment in your well-being. These aren't quick fixes or magic pills. They are fundamental pillars of health that support your entire system, including the ability to perform and enjoy intimacy. It's easy to get discouraged by changes that come with age or to feel like certain things are just over. But that simply isn't true for most men. The potential for improvement, for regaining confidence and vitality, is absolutely there. It's about shifting your focus from the problem itself to the underlying factors that contribute to it, and then taking consistent, positive action. Don't let frustration or embarrassment keep you from exploring these possibilities. Imagine how much better you could feel, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. By taking control of these aspects of your health, think about the positive impact it could have on your relationship with your partner. Reconnecting on a deeper, more intimate level. It starts with that first small step. Maybe it's that walk tomorrow morning. Maybe it's adding more greens to your shopping list. Maybe it's having an open conversation with your partner about how you're feeling. Every little bit helps. Remember, you are not alone in experiencing these challenges. Many men face similar issues, but the ones who see improvement are often those who decide to be proactive, who understand that performance isn't just about one thing, but about overall health and well-being. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time, and there might be ups and downs. But by consistently applying these principles, focusing on circulation, managing stress, supporting your nutrition and gut health, and nurturing your emotional well-being and relationships. You are creating the optimal conditions for your body to thrive and for your performance to improve. You are building a stronger, healthier, more vital version of yourself from the inside out. I hope this conversation has given you some hope and some practical ideas to start implementing. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and taking action. If you found this helpful, if it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Have you tried any of these things? What challenges are you facing? Sharing your experiences can help others who might be going through something similar. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, covering topics that matter to you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us reach more people who can benefit from this information. Don't settle for feeling less than your best. Take these steps. Be consistent. And remember, you have the power to make positive changes at any age. Live your best life, feel confident, and embrace vitality every single day.